Hey guys, it's Natalie, and I'm here today to talk to you about the books that I got this past month in February. I picked up some really great titles, so I am really excited to share them with you. The first couple ones I actually got on a recent trip to Toronto with my friend Kaylee from Books Etc., and we stopped at B&B Books on our way home. So the first book that I scooped up from B&B was Arranged by Catherine Mackenzie. Now, if you read my blog, you know that I absolutely adore this book. It's about a woman named Anne Shirley. She's actually named after the main character from Anne of Green Gables. And she finds herself getting an arranged marriage to a man that she has never met before. The story is really cute. It's a great chick lit, and it's full of Anne of Green Gables references. And I am a huge Anne fan, so I just ate that all up. And when I saw that at B&B Books for $4.99, I was like, yes, this is sold. I need my own copy, and I'm hoping to reread it again sometime in the future because it's cute. Also from B&B Books, I picked up Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. The only other Agatha Christie book that I've actually read is The Murder of Roger Ackroyd for, I think, one of my English classes in university. And I've wanted to read other ones since then, but I just haven't found the time. So I got this one. I've heard really good things about it from people that I've encountered at work, random patrons. And it sounds kind of like the plot of the movie Clue, but I'm sure it'll have its own unique twist because it's Christie and she's supposed to be, you know, one of the best mystery writers ever. So yes, that's And Then There Were None. Then the last book I got from B&B Books was North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. Now, I watched the movie adaptation of North and South for the first time about 2 months ago with Richard Armitage, and oh my gosh, such a great movie. Like, ugh, you need to watch it if you haven't seen it. And ever since I saw it and found out that it was a novel, I have been scouring bookstores everywhere to find a copy so that I could read it. Chapters had one, but the cover was just hideous. So when I saw this one at B&B for $4.99, I thought, this cover is not bad. And I really want to read it, so I just couldn't wait any longer, and I bought it. If you don't know too much about the story of North and South, it's actually quite similar to Pride and Prejudice. It's about two people who kind of have a bad opinion of each other, but they end up falling in love eventually and realizing how their views were prejudiced, and yeah, it's a great story. It's a classic. I'm on page 138 right now, and I'm really liking it, so I can't wait to see what happens next and to see how close it is to the movie adaptation that I already watched. Then on a trip to my local comic book store, I picked up a trade copy of East of West, by Jonathan Hickman. I've already reviewed this one on my YouTube channel, so I'll leave the link below if you want to find out more about it. But it's a great sci-fi, western, dystopian story about the four riders of the apocalypse. So it's really cool. Then from, who is this? From Random House, I got a copy, or an art copy of Terry Fallis's upcoming book, No Relation. I read Terry Fallis's two other books. Oh my goodness. I can't remember the titles of them right now. The Best Laid Plans and, oh my goodness, what is the other one called? The High Road. And they were both funny, really entertaining. So I can't wait to see what's in store for me in this one. It comes out in May 20th. And I believe it has something to do with Ernest Hemingway, which is kind of cool. So yes, that's No Relation. Then from Simon & Schuster, or no, sorry, not Simon & Schuster, Schuster from Hachette, I got The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer Smith. I read the Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by the same author a couple years ago, and I loved it. It was really cute, so I can't wait to see what happens in this one. It's about two people who meet in an elevator, and they are separated on different countries. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how their relationship works out in the end. Also from Hachette, I got Allies and Assassins by Justin Somper. I don't know too much about this one, but it's a YA fantasy, and I usually love YA fantasy, so I'm really excited to find out what happens. It's just on the back here, it says Game of Thrones meets Law and Order. So, hopefully it'll be really cool. That's Allies and Assassins. And finally, the last book I got, I actually picked up at the Ontario Library Association conference. I was just walking around the vendor area and someone was like, hey, do you want a free book? And when I saw this one in his hand, I was like, yes, if it's that one. This is the Advil Cure by Ella Berthold and Susan Elderkin. I saw this on another booktuber's channel and I can't for the life of me remember whose, but ever since I did see it, I wanted to have my own copy, so I was really excited when I was able to grab this. Basically, the concept is that when you aren't sure what to read or you want a book to suit this certain mood that you're in, you can just look it up in here. So, you know, they have, for example, books if you have a fear of flying, or books if you're feeling depressed, or books if you're, you know, if you're feeling happy, or if you're having a midlife crisis, on and on and on. So I thought that was a really cool idea. I don't know if I necessarily would have spent $25 on it, but for free, you cannot beat that. So yeah, that's what I got in February. Let me know what awesome books you got. If you've read any of these ones before, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.